Mike, at this point, how many unknowns do you have about your football team? Or are you pretty confident you know how they're going to play on Friday?
No, I'm confident in our football team, but every game, those different situations, different things happen. But I'm very confident in our football team of going out there and executing and playing as well as they can play. We'll our being our opening game, we'll have to knock a little rust off at the beginning there, and then also we got every year you have new guys playing. Every team does. Every team in America has new guys playing. Every team in America has a couple guys injured or here or move positions and all that type of stuff. So the guys that throw out there, we always say you got to star in your role so everybody else's dreams can come true. So they got to star in their role, and I believe they will go out there and play well.
Mike, I'm wondering. I know that you're as a staff, your message to your team is always you respect your opponent, but you're dealing with 18, 19-year-old kids, and they still remember 44-7 from a year ago. Does a score like CSU over Oregon State last week, is that an eye-opener and kind of help you guys get that message across?
No, our guys they've been watching the film. They saw the plays they made last year at the end of the year, over and over and over and over. Because we watched our game, and then they saw how they improved as the year went along. And I think that, that just kind of put a stamp on it. Hey, yeah, they're a good football team. They can make plays. They're really powerful offensively, defensively. Looks like to me they've improved there also. So our guys understand how good they are, and in no shape or form will they take CSU lightly, even if we wouldn't have had that game, because it's such a big game, such a good rivalry game, a lot of intensity involved in it. You always got to come ready to play.
Mike, you guys were able to knock Nick Stevens off his spot a little bit last year. How has your pass rush looked so far in camp, and where do you think you can get some pressure on him this year? Yeah,
the thing that I've noticed about Nick is he's making quicker decisions as the year went along. And I noticed that the other day. He's getting the ball out of his hand quicker. He's knowing where he's going with the ball, a fraction a bit quicker sometimes. And so that helps him and helps their offensive line. We've definitely got to get him off the spot some. We've definitely got to be able to get to him. And if you don't get to the quarterback and he sits back there all day, most all of them have a good day. So we've got to be able to do that. But he'll make plays because he knows where he's going with the ball a little bit quicker. I've noticed it seems like to me, he always checked a lot. It seems like he's checking a little bit more. They're doing a little bit more what I call look. They look to the sidelines, get some calls, try to get themselves in the right play. But the main thing I noticed in their offense, besides Nick being, I think he's improved, is they're playing at a higher tempo. They're going a fast-paced offense more. They did that on and off before. They kind of pick and choose, but it looks like to me they're basically doing that almost all the time. I think they got up at the end there and they didn't do it as much, of course, because they're using the clock. But in the regular flow of the game, they're playing at a higher tempo.
Coach, when you have the seniors over to your house to pick out the uniform combinations for the year, how lively does that discussion get? Can you kind of take us into that process?
Yeah, if you think about kids, anybody that has kids from 5 to 16 or 17, let's just use that, or you have grandkids, and they have Xbox, or they got all that, what's the first thing they do when they put on a team? A basketball team, a football team? They sit there for 20 minutes and they design uniforms. Think about it. They design uniforms, they design the stadium, they design the fields. So kids are into that. And so when we have the guys over, we lay out all the uniforms on our pool table all over the place, and we have every different gloves, shoes, accessories. I said, what happened to when I played? You got 2 pairs of shoes, you better take care of your game shoes, and you got 2 jerseys you're going to wear, an away and a home, and you wear the same pants, but that's not the way it is anymore. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. They mix and match. Say, why don't we put these tights with this, and these gloves with this, and this helmet with this, and so it's pretty fun. And they want to know what the other team's probably going to wear to see how it matches. I was teasing them, you're kind of like a woman going to a cocktail party. She's going to wear the same dress as me. I can't wear that. They're going to have the same dress on. You know how that goes. So it is a lot of fun, and I enjoy doing that with them, and I think they enjoy it.
How many unknowns are there in your mind entering game 1 about your team?
To be honest, right now, there shouldn't be too many unknowns, actually. We should go in and play very solid, both as an offense and a defense, and I expect us to come together and look very well on Friday.
Steven, main takeaways after watching Colorado State's defense against Oregon State?
I don't want to give you too much of the game plan, but I mean, we definitely can do some stuff with our receivers and our run game that can hurt the Rams defense a lot. I think that there's a lot of weaknesses in that defense, and we're going to try to exploit them best we can.
Would you feel like you're taking over? I mean, do you feel like a first-year starter, or do you feel like your experience kind of gets you past that mentality a little bit?
Yeah, I feel like I'm already past the first-year starter kind of thing, especially with the experience that I got last year, especially in the big games that I played last year as well. I mean, not to say that this isn't also going to be another great time this year for experience for me and just to get better as a quarterback and get better as a player, but I think I've definitely got past those kind of first start jitters and all that.
Afolabi, just your impressions of watching, whether it was the game on Saturday with CSU or the film you saw later, just your impressions of the Rams and did their performance impress you, surprise you?
It definitely surprised me. I think they're a great team. I think they have the capability to definitely win the Mountain West, the division that they're in. They were very prepared for a season opener, so I definitely think it woke us up. It woke our coaches up, it woke our players up, and we had to step our game to the next level.
A little bit of the strengths of this year's defense. And your defense, what have you seen so far?
I think we're a quicker D. I think we have a lot more speed in different positions, especially up front. We have a quicker D line, just all across the board. We have a great athlete at Jack linebacker and Drew Lewis who can fly around, kind of runs around like a DB, but he's built like a linebacker. So I definitely think we're a faster D. We can get sideline to sideline quicker.
Obviously, you guys like the talent you have on your defense and the athleticism, but when you look at guys like Cheeto and like Kenneth Olagbodi, and they brought so much experience and that knowledge, and Ted was just talking about how much Cheeto would study film. Do you guys have that, and how do you kind of replace that, and then just the game knowledge they would have, the in-game knowledge they would have?
Oh man, we all know like Cheeto Bay he's irreplaceable. That was a special guy. He lit up a room, lit up things on the field, so he's irreplaceable. But we have guys that study film rigorously. Rick Gamboa, film room junkie. He knows the ins and outs of this defense. He knows how to get guys lined up. So I don't think we can replace guys like that. Like I said before, we just got to revamp and retool, bring the next guy up, teach him how to watch film like Cheeto did. Cheeto kind of taught us in that DB room where our eyes should be, where our keys should be. So that kind of translated to this year. So when we watch film as a group, it's not just Cheeto leading it. It's a group of guys, a collective group, like Isaiah Oliver, Ryan Muller, myself. We all see something in particular, and we speak on it as a group.